Go for it. Is there anything anyone else wants to do in town? I mean, this is a big city. This is like a 2,000 person city. There's a lot to offer here. If you want to catch up on buying any weapons, look at the equipment stuff. I mean, prices do vary from towns.
Hey, how much experience do we get from that last quest? Do we level up?
You will be leveling up, but I have my own system. Okay? Make sense?
Pardon?
I have my own system of doing it, and I'll explain it at the end.
What do enchanters cost around here?
Pardon?
I would have been richer if that guy didn't spill the bean.
What does an enchanter cost around here?
How much does what cost? How much does...
Or weapon modifications and things like that. Improvements.
See, with a regular weapon, you can make it look pretty, and you can make it, like, enchantment and stuff. Enchanting is rare, and normally happens to the lands to the direct, west. Yeah, to the west, because that's where the main wizard halls are. If you want to train in wizardry, it's normally to the left. And the lands to the left, normally owned by the elves. You're a half-elf, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would know that you would not be accepted in these lands at all.
Yeah.
You're considered scum to those people because you're half human, half elf. You're worse to a wood elf to them. I'll send you a backstory of what all the lands are kind of like, but that's based that land to the left is kind of like a dictatorship. If you're not high elf and you do a crime over there, or you commit a crime, it's instant death. They will just kill you on sight. Even if it's you, like, stealing something.
Background, so if you buy stuff, I can get it for you cheap, maybe.
It's true. But Richard, as for magical weapons, they are rare, but like some are common, some are rare. Normally, like a regular +1 bow. Bows are rarer, magically than swords, but they can be found. That makes sense. Alright, sorted. In a town like this, you probably could find a store that might sell a magical weapon. Yeah, they would be. Normally +1 swords or +1 weapons are usually 10 times the price of its... not even 10, probably about... Usually around 300, 400 gold. And those are for the ones that have no extra things, so it would just be like an extra 1 to the attack. Stuff like a bow that would set the arrow on fire and hit someone could cost you up to 1,000. So maybe almost 1,500. Stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, so Dylan, you wanted to find the Thieves Guild.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, you spend a day, you sit in different taverns, the dodgy end of town, in the slum areas. You drop a couple of bit of thieves' cant here and there. And you're able to drop into a conversation with a couple of thieves who are from the town. And they're just like, so, what do you want to know?
I want to know if there's what are they called, the crossbow things?
Hand crossbow.
I want to know if there's anyone selling a hand crossbow for cheap.
I mean, there are a few stores here and there that will give it you a bit cheaper if you slip them a bit of the right information, I guess.
What information are they looking for?
Well, there's this one place you can go, which is Jeremy's Archery. If you head there and drop the name Dven, so Dven, Dven, he might be able to give you a bit of a discount on a weapon.
Where would I find this shop?
Oh, you can find it in the main square of the markets.
Okay.
Alright, do you get up and leave?
Yeah.
Alright, he grabs your hand as he leaves and he says, "Hey, word doesn't come cheap." And he kind of offers out his hand.
And I tell him fuck off.
You tell him to fuck off?
I tell him I'm not giving him any money.
Alright, Okay, he brings your hand in closer and pulls out a knife, and he's just like, "We don't want any unnecessary cuts here, do we?" The other guy next to you looks like he's got his hand down around his waist as well.
Daddy's pants.
Adam,
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's
I
a gay
try
town.
trick him.
Can you what?
Trick him.
How would you trick him?
I
By
don't kung fu.
convincing him I come from a royal family, and if he cuts me or anything, that he will be in mad trouble.
You
Sense
can
'cause you're
you could
cute.
definitely try.
Yeah.
It would be a lot harder because thieves don't come
You're a
from
thief.
that kind of background. So yeah. Well, traditionally they don't.
Yeah.
Give him the money and then pickpocket him. Bite my arm.
Okay. So what am I doing, Adam? Rolling.
Roll a persuasion check. What are you gonna say to him?
You're a cunt.
Um,
I hate you.
You better think twice about damaging or about touching me with my bloodline.
All right, do that roll.
You can
Persuasion.
Get into trouble quick.
Persuasion. That will be
What
you
am
have
I
persuade.
rolling? D20.
D20 plus 3. He says, "I don't care where you're from. Money's talks money, and money's doesn't come cheap." I hand it over.
I use sleight of hand to get out my knife quickly and slit his throat. Attack him.
In the middle of a tavern.
Way to get fucking
Go on then.
prison.
Go on, Dylan. Try it. All right. He's currently got hold of your left hand.
Or
So you're
not,
gonna.
not slit his throat. Cut.
Can
his
one of us
arm.
intervene?
Do a
Cut.
Jedi cut
Did
his
any
cut,
of you
um,
guys?
cut-
None of you guys said you followed
cut
him.
the arm that he's. Nah, I didn't.
It's only him by himself.
I just said what I was doing. I
You're
was
gonna
like,
try and cut the
No,
arm
no,
that's
cut
holding him.
Cut the arm that's holding me.
All right, go for it.
Coincidence roll. I see him trying
Okay,
to
what
cut
am
this
I
dude.
rolling?
What your dagger? You're skilled in dagger, so that would be a D20 plus your strength plus 1. Yep. So
Okay,
that would be
+2.
plus 3.
So roll
Plus
D20
3.
plus.
Unnecessary cuts
Yep.
like this.
Yeah.
That's a hit. You cut him on the arm. That is 1D. Let's have a look. That was your dagger. That is 1D4 plus 2. Plus 3, sorry. 1D4 plus 3. You do 5 damage, and he doesn't let go. I just rolled it.
So
Alright.
what happens now?
You feel a blade, like... Hold up. Give me a sec.
I want to intervene.
You can't. You're not
Why
there.
not? I could be in a merchant area because I have mercantile skills.
You're not there.
I should have stuck the blade in between his two fucking arm bones and twisted it around and broke his arm. That'd have been cool.
The guy behind you goes for a stab, but you feel his you see him come out the way, so you're able to dodge out the way as his knife goes over the top. The guy who's holding onto your arm pulls you closer and tries to stab you. What's your AC, Dylan?
14.
Oh, that just hit you. And he does. He does 3 damage to you as you feel a blade kind of cut across your cut underneath your armor. And I need you to roll a d10.
Can I roll to see if my gods tell me there's something up?
Nope. You have no idea this is going on.
But my gods.
Nope.
I've got like 8 of them.
Right.
You go first. You go first, Dylan.
Okay.
You can do an opposing strength check and try and get yourself out of the grab, or you can try and stab his arm again.
Is he wearing any armor?
He's wearing leather armor.
Okay. Can I try and stab or aim for the head this time?
Go for it. D20. Just flat D20.
Alright.
He's got no
No
armor on
ads?
his head, so you just have to beat a 10. Nah. Oh, no, it's a D8, sorry. Yep, you get it. Do a D20 to see how badly you hit him in the head.
There's nothing I can do.
D20.
Yep.
Yeah. Plus anything.
No, just flat D20.
It's a critical strike check.
13. Alright. You knock him out, I'm gonna say. You're able to, as you go to hit him, he kind of scratches against his head, but basically the hilt of your knife just smacks him against the head, and you just see his head drop. He loosens his grip on your arm.
Loosens. He's
Jump out the
not.
nearest window.
As in, like, he lets go of your arm. He lets go of your arm. His
Okay,
grip loosens.
By loosens, I thought you like he's still hanging on,
No.
but it's slightly. Okay, cool.
Alright, what are you doing? I'll give you an action.
Oh, so I get to attack again. Can I
Um,
attack the guy that tried to stab
go
me
on.
behind
Yeah,
me?
right. Go for it. I'll let you.
Okay,
No balls.
So actually, how fast would it be to pull out my bow and aim one at
Oh,
him
no.
instead?
No.
And
No.
Short bow.
look like a badass, like knock the dude out and be like,
No chance of a short bow.
Yeah.
no.
If you had a loaded
That's a
crossbow
miss.
in your pack,
You basically go to,
No.
you turn around to stab the guy, and it bounces off his leather
No, I
armor.
said, would it be able to?
Oh, wait, you didn't add
I
your
wasn't saying
proficiency to that.
No, I didn't say I would do it.
Oh, no, you
I
wouldn't be
said,
able to.
would I be able to?
No. No.
Okay, then instead I go to attack him with the knife.
Okay, so that's +3, I do believe, because your strength is 14.
Okay, so roll
Yes, +2, it's 15.
D20 plus
3.
plus what?
3.
3.
That is a miss. It bounces off his leather armor. Hey, there's Richard again. Alright, it's his
Now
turn
what?
to hit you. He's going to try and stab you. And he misses. He goes for another stab, and you kind of easily dodge out the way. Roll another D10 to see who goes first.
He might be drunk.
He's not drunk. Go on, Dylan.
Roll
D10.
You're a bad thief, Dylan, if you're picking on other thieves.
D10.
He goes first. He hits you. You take 5 damage.
I'm dead.
Are you at 0 or are you at -1?
0.
Alright, you are knocked out. You black out.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
Good job, guy.
You get knocked out. Basically, you see this
You
blade.
split the party.
You see this blade come towards you, Dylan, and you're just gone. You can't feel anything. You've knocked out. Rest of the party, what are you doing?
Wondering where the fuck Dylan is.
Yeah.
so last I knew, we didn't have any idea what happened.
I was in like where all the merchants and like low level shops
Alright.
and shit are.
What were
Kind of
you
really
looking
just-
for, Reese?
Nothing. I was just doing my hatred for big cities and stuff like that. And, I
Okay,
was
so you're just kind of hating
I
on
was just
everything.
checking out, seeing how like the socialist capitalism view is going. And
I'm gonna say that you didn't enjoy it.
no, like I'm just in there observing like how poverty is over there and if I can help,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like I'm just observing. pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, good. I can
So nothing
understand.
exciting.
Ryan, what are you up to?
Nothing.
Just chilling?
Yeah.
Alright,
You
and
praying?
you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm praying.
Okay.
You better be
Ryan,
praying.
you find there's like 3 different churches you can visit here. You can gather some information.
I visit all of them. I
Alright,
steal some Bible
One
verses.
is a church of Cord, another one is a church of Moradin, and the last one is of the Spider Queen, but it's a very small kind of like shrine, which wouldn't have any
Cool, I
Bibles
go
or
and
stuff.
give them a gold each, and I steal some Bible passages.
Alright, from the
What-
Raven
what-
Queen. From the Raven
Huh?
Queen. From the Raven Queen, you find the scripts that you enjoy are the ones about how darkness will always shield you from light, and how you will always. It basically it shows how much better it is to sneak than to be seen. With
Okay.
with Moradin, you find lots of stuff about how creating something and forging something is what your life is worth, because you'd know a lot about Moradin, because Moradin is the kind of like the god over the dwarfs and smithies, so you'd know a lot about him from your background and stuff, and being a dwarf. And cord, I do believe, is like thunder. So it's something about storms and how we should not shelter ourselves during the storms, and we should just enjoy it. All right, Richard, what are you up to?
Just browsing the market, seeing if there's anything.
Hold up, guys, I didn't hear you. Say it again, Richard. Say again, Richard.
Just browsing the market, trying to find see if there's anything interesting to find.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Just
All right.
browsing in the market, seeing if there's anything interesting.
Come on, Ashman.
Sounds good. All right, so where do you guys head to once you finish there? Do you go back? Did you organize somewhere to meet up?
Nope.
No. So how are you going to meet up with each other again?
Where's the front gate? Is that near the poverty
Apparently not.
merchant area?
The North Gate. Yes, the North Gate's more of a slum area.
We spent a night here when we got here. Would have been night when we got here.
No, it was during the day. You guys went straight to the guild. And then you went shopping. Yeah.
I guess we just go back to the guild then in like a day.
Alright, yeah, day passes. You guys have somewhere to sleep and
Yep.
yeah. Hold up, let me do a roll. Alright, right. Dylan, you are still knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rest of the party. You do not know where the thief is. You have not seen the thief yet.
Where the fuck is he?
Matt.
Do we go look it? Wait, do we meet up?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else is met up. Everyone else is at the guild. Or at least the tavern next to the
Okay.
guild.
Dylan, did you tell us what you were doing before you left?
Trying to find a crossbow? Yeah. But you guys wouldn't know where the hell I was going to find one.
I would, maybe.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You would know that
Why
he'd
not?
be. You would presume he was looking for a store, not a bootleg one.
I knew he was a thief.
Yeah, but you don't know where thieves hang out.
I'm a shit tracker then.
In a city, yes. Tracking in a city is very hard.
Ah, touche. Okay. What do we do, guys? Can you pray?
Can I pray?
You can pray.
Just go out to ask around for him.
Does he have like a sixth sense?
No,
Who
he
should I pray to ask for
to give you the location of someone.
Yeah.
Is that what you're praying for?
Yep.
Fuck, who would you pray? You could try Evandra. You could try Evandra. She's god of the elves and of adventuring, so she might be able to help you.
All right.
All right. Evandra doesn't answer. She does not speak to you. You pray to her for a good 20 minutes and you don't hear anything back.
Can we get the answering machine?
Yeah, it's like, this is Evandra's hotline.
Can we
She,
check the
Evandra is not
prisons?
available at the moment. Please try again in a few centuries. Beep, beep, beep.
Can we check the prisons?
Who else
Yeah,
should I ask?
you can.
Because he's a scallywag.
Well, why don't I ask one of the gods that I just gave some money to?
You can as well.
Well, can I go off on my own and check the prisons?
Sure, if you want.
Sweet.
Don't split the party.
No, we'll meet up. Where we're meeting up. You're gonna be at a chapel. Which god are you gonna go talk
I
to?
don't have to be a capital pray.
It helps.
Does that help?
It helps.
Or somewhere. We'll just meet up back at the guild if we get lost.
I might go ask the Spider Queen.
Alright,
She
go for it.
knows all about being sneaky.
Should we say we meet up at the guild?
Yep.
Okay, we meet up at the guild.
Richard, what are you going to be doing? Richard? Ah, sorry.
I'll follow the cleric around.
Alright, cool. You follow the cleric around. Alright, let's go to Reese first.
Follow the
Reese,
cleric
you
around.
head towards the closest guard point, which usually it's like, you'd know, because there's a bunch of guards out the front, having a bit of pipe weed or something like that. So what would you like to see?
Excuse me, fine gentlemen.
Yes.
Have you seen my friend?
What does your friend look like? What does your
Where
friend
are
look
the
like?
prisons? I wish to see them.
What business do you have in the prisons? We have many around the city. We have 3.
Well, one of our party has seemed to go missing, and he is quite a scallywag.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess I could show you. I guess I could show you.
Thank you.
He kind of holds out his hand and does a little bit of an offering.
Can I do a mercenary, not mercenary, mercantile check thing?
What? Do you want to know how much is a decent amount way to bribe him?
Or can I like persuade him not to?
You can persuade him not to. You can try,
Like,
but
can
it.
I, like just sweet talk him into it, saying, "Oh, come on, guy."
Yeah, go on. So what would you say to him, Reese? Okay, so just so you guys know, with persuasion checks, and deception checks, I will give you less of a barrier to hit if your lie is actually good and if your persuasion is actually good. I'll give it to you. I have done it in some times when the guy's like had this epic awesome speech and I'm like, no roll, dude, that was fucking great. Take it. And that's because I like that part of roleplay, so go for it. So try and convince this guard.
I'm bad at roleplay, man.
That's
Give me a
alright.
sec.
So your inspiration right there, baby.
Yeah, better. Last one. I'll suck your dick.
He fucking... There it is, Adam.
Is that it?
No, I'll just fuck it. I'll bribe him on strap. I'll ask him. What are you looking for? Says, how much do you want?
Well, if I was to find one, if I was trying to find one of your silvery friends, it might give me a hand.
Okay, I'll give him 5 silvers.
Beautiful. He's like, yep, I can organize you to be taken to each of these places. He's like, well, you're lucky enough. One's actually down here, so he shows you. He brings you downstairs, and you look around the dungeons. You don't see Dylan's character there at all.
Okay, sweet. Another prison, good sir.
All right, yeah, you head towards the one which is more towards the south. This one you enter. Yeah, same thing. You can't see him there. It's quite overcrowded. It's quite rustly and not bribely. I like bubbly because of it's during the night, so there's a lot of drunkards.
Okay.
All right. As you head to the north one, you pass as you're walking down the street, you will pass people, but you pass a crowd of people who seem to all be like standing around one building.
Sweet.
You
Is
just
this building a tavern?
yes, this building is a tavern.
What are the people looking at?
As you get closer, you notice that there is someone hanging from the tavern.
Who is it?
Bullshit.
You see Dylan's character with blood dripping from the head. He's still breathing. He's just got his feet tied up to the roof. Like there's a little perch where it's gone. It's tied up. He's hanging from his feet with a sign on his chest saying "Highborn Scum." And he's just kind of sitting there, swinging back and forth.
Okay, well, I face palm.
You take 1 damage.
take 1 damage. Okay. I think, what the fuck? How's he hanging? Is someone holding him over? Like holding
No,
him the other side of the rope?
it's a length of rope. He's also naked, by the way.
Oh yeah.
The sign's like
That's
over.
what Dylan, you fucking
Yeah.
cunt.
Oh, he's got his loincloth on, so it would be hiding that.
It's got a hole in it where his dick is. Oh, I guess I go through the crowd just big commotion, or is it just?
It's just a
there's
crowd of
looking
people
like-
watching, pointing, laughing.
Okay, well, I shove those cunts over. And
Just
I go
push
cut
through
him
the
down.
All right. Yeah, you managed. You have to go
Not
up on this.
saying anything.
Oh,
That's all right. Yeah, you're able to stand on a table that's on the outside and cut him down, and he falls to the floor with a crunk. Dylan, you wake up at this point. You
Yeah.
notice that your legs and hands are tied. You are currently lying on the ground and your head's hurting like no tomorrow.
I am caressing your jacket.
You also notice that you have nothing on and you're wearing nothing but your loincloth.
Hmm.
Uh,
Can I say to Reese, let's get out of here?
Yeah, you'd see Reese, and you'd notice Reese would have helped you, and you
I
can
would
say
have cut
yeah.
him down and like gone to him just to fucking.
Yeah.
Make sure he's alive.
All right, then yeah, and yeah, you can say that.
Reese, let's get out of
Okay,
here.
buddy.
Let's get out of here. I'll tell you later.
Sweet. Okay, let's get back to the guild.
All right. As you start leaving, Reese, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and you hear a voice in your next to your ear saying, "You be careful with this one." And as you turn around, you see a man walk away from the crowd with a bandage around his arm.
I'm like, do you know this man?
Dylan, you can't see who he was talking about.
Okay, no, I just give him a sign and go like, okay.
Dylan,
I'm just a bit sus about that.
Dylan,
Can I,
on
like,
your
can I
equipment.
tell he's like a thief.
Yeah. You can't tell. You didn't get a good enough look at him. Dylan, you currently have no equipment at all.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck happened to his equipment?
He's currently not got anything on him. He's basically naked.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, yeah, we
Including
just go
money?
back to the guild. That's all.
Everything's Dylan. You don't have your backpack on. You don't have your armor on. You don't have any of your weapons on you. It's all gone.
That's fucked.
Mm-hmm. But what do you expect? You attacked a thief.
Better. It'd be funny if you.
Yeah, they like gave him a crossbow.
Yeah, they just left a crossbow on him, but it was broken. All right. So yeah, they take you back to the
Then we run out of pet machete. And that's the only one.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Okay, we gotta find Ryan so you can like.
Yeah, all right, Ryan and Richard, what are you two up to? Ryan, you went to go visit. Ryan and Richard, you went to the Spider Queen's place. All right.
Right, well, I asked.
It's
Well,
just a shrine.
probably-
It's just a shrine. There's nothing there. There's
Well,
just a shrine.
No, I prayed to the Spider Queen asking if my party member has been shrouded in shadows and taken off somewhere.
You hear a whisper back saying he has been taken by shadows, but only ones that he caused himself. And the voice disappears.
All right, cool. I head back to the tavern to tell the guys he's probably in the shadows somewhere.
Do you tell Richard of this? Because only you hear it. Richard, you're just listening. You're just watching him
No,
like.
I just tell Richard that he's been a fuckwit and he's got himself in trouble.
All right.
Back at the.
All right, you all head back to the tavern. Ryan and Richard, you turn up. Actually, no. Ryan and Richard, you end up there first. About an hour before Reese and Dylan turn up.
Okay.
With a guard with them. The guard escorts you back, by the way, Reese.
Okay.
He was kind of laughing and kind of patting Dylan on the back and saying, "You must have messed with the wrong people."
Hey, I didn't do shit. This asshole.
Oh, I wasn't saying about you. I was saying about that asshole. He was the one who caused the shit.
Okay, thank you, sir. Here's
That's
another
alright.
5 silver.
Bloody hell! All right, you know what? If you ever need a guard in this town, next time,
Okay.
son, laddie, next time you need a guard in this town, come find me. I'm more than happy to take your money off you.
No worries, mate.
And he just has he has kind of a skip in his step as he leaves you at the tavern.
And then I say to myself, man, what a faggot.
All right, you guys go into the tavern. Richard and Ryan, you see Dylan walk in with like blood trickling down his head, completely naked with no equipment on.
There's his shadows.
Dylan, you have no idea what he means.
Neither does Richard. But
Yeah. Oh yeah. But so do you guys spend the night there?
For fuck's sake, Ryan, heal the bastard.
Yeah.